In the Lord, the national president of the Apostolic Church, Pastor Dr. S.E. Igwe, and the rest of the leaders of the Apostolic Church, permit me to ride on the already established protocol. Standing with me here are two major officers of the Christian Association of Nigeria. My right is the General Secretary of Christian Association of Nigeria, Apostle Professor Samson Batuku. To my left is one of the directors who is in charge of the Directorate of Planning, Publicity, and Planning, Research, and Strategy. I'm sorry. Bishop Mike Atmami. Together, we have come to represent the leadership of the Christian Association of Nigeria and to bring felicitations to all of you, our dear brethren, and the spirit of Christian unity. And therefore, I bring you greetings from the leadership of the Christian Association of Nigeria, and I'd like to say that I'm delighted, and indeed we are delighted, to be on this ground that is blessed and anointed for miracles, signs, and wonders.
Sako na gaisuwa daga shi shugaban Kristoci na Nigeria gaba daya yake bayarwa, ya ba da girma da gaisuwa ga shugaban Ecclesian na Nigeria gaba daya da kuma sauran mutane da kuma farin cikin da ya samu cewa ya samu kasancewa a wurin nan domin wani babban taro mai albarka.
This crusade is coming at a time when voices, so many voices are speaking to the conscience of the people.
Wannan farkarwa ta zo ne a lokacin da muryoyi da dama daban-daban suna yin magana a cikin zukatan mutane daban-daban.
But among these voices are many that are speaking deceitful words in order to dominate and destroy.
Amma a cikin muryoyin nan akwai muryoyin da suke maganan wanda yake yaudarar mutane domin su kaucewa nufin Ubangiji.
Those who do not suspect might fall to the traps of the enemy.
Waɗanda ba su da lura sukan iya faɗi ga gwajin shedan.
In these days, many who should lead and show the right way are the ones who are leading in deceiving the people unto destruction.
A kwanakin nan waɗanda ba su da lura kuma sukan faɗi a cikin gwajin shedan din nan su ne suke shiga cikin jarabobi da yawa.
Brothers and sisters,
‘yan uwa mata da maza,
the theme of this crusade
kan maganan wannan taro
is very clear.
A bayyane yake.
It says the great deliverance.
Yana magana babban kubutaswa.
But I tell you
Ba amma ina gaya muku
that deliverance will not come
cewa kubutaswa ba za ta zo ba
where there is absence of truth.
inda babu gaskiya.
For us to receive deliverance,
Domin mu samu kubutaswa,
just like the person who led the prayer was inspired to tell us,
kamar yadda wanda ya bi da addu'a ya samu izinin gaya mana,
one must be able to tell himself and his maker the truth.
dole sai mutum ya shirya ya gaya wa kansa da mahalicinsa gaskiya.
For great deliverance to come,
Domin babban kubutaswa ta samu,
for salvation to come,
domin ceto ta samu,
truth must be present.
gaskiya sai ta kasance.
Make no mistake about that.
Kada mu yi kuskure kan wannan.
As we stand before the Lord today,
Yadda muke a tsaye gaban Ubangiji a yau,
we also will be praying for the deliverance of our nation and for the prosperity of our nation. As a people who have been called to stand in the gap. But then we must also pray that truth must always take a prominent position in our nation. The Bible says, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. So freedom is tied to the truth. I pray that as we continue in this crusade, that the Lord will empower his servants to be able to speak with courage the words of truth and be able to present the truth not only on this crusade ground, but as we leave this crusade ground, may we always have the boldness to speak and to stand up for the truth that will indeed bring deliverance. As the first century believers prayed in the Acts of Apostles chapter 4 verse 29, and it says, now Lord, consider their threats and enable your servants to speak your word with great boldness. It is my prayer, therefore, that on this ground, that people of God that will come to this podium will speak the word of truth with great boldness. There are no two types of truth. Truth has no duplicate. Truth has no counterfeit. Truth is truth. And it is my prayer that even from this crusade ground, the Lord will increase the boldness of his servants to be able to raise their prophetic voices in order to drown many voices of deceit that try to bring immorality into families and communities. Truth does not expire. Truth does not expire. Continue to speak the truth. Continue to present the Bible position on all the issues of life. We must, with the word of God, resist all the threats of the enemy to bring the influence of darkness into our communities. We have been so called to be the light of the world, and we must let our light shine. And the way to do it is to speak the truth, act in truth, and lead by the truth. May the Lord empower us the more. We the servants of God. And I pray that from this altar, that the Lord will bring a great turnaround to our nation, Nigeria. I pray in the name of Jesus Christ that from now on, Nigeria will rise again. I pray in the name of Jesus that from now on, more and more persons
mutane da yawa da ƙari
will rise
za su tashi
and stand for the truth,
za su tsaya da gaskiya,
so that those people who try to smuggle deceit into our communities will be put to shame.
saboda don mutane da suke kokari su shigo da yaudara cikin unguwanninmu za su ji kunya.
Very soon,
Ba da dadewa ba,
very soon,
ba da dadewa ba,
in our own generation,
a wannan tsarinmu
we shall witness
za mu gani,
yet again
za mu sake gani
seasons
lokutan
of prosperity,
na yawalta,
seasons of joy,
lokutan farin ciki.
a time that every Nigerian must be proud to be called a Nigerian.
Lokutan da dukkan 'yan Najeriya za su cewa za su iya faɗa ko ina cewa ni ɗan Najeriya.
And rather than having our young people live in the country,
Ya maimakon mu dinga samun matasan mu suna barin ƙasar nan,
which we commonly call the Japa Syndrome,
wanda muke cewa mutane suna kaucewa ƙasar Japan.
we shall enter into a new season
Za mu shiga sabon tsara ko lokaci.
when those who ran away
Waɗanda suka guje
shall return.
za su dawo.
And when they return,
Idan kuma suka dawo,
their mouths will be full of laughter,
baki su zai cike da
when they
dariya.
will see what the Lord will do in this country.
Domin za su ga abubuwan da Ubangiji Allah ya yi a cikin ƙasar nan.
I pray so.
Ina addu'a haka
In the name of God the Father,
a sunan Allah Uba
God the Son,
da Ɗa
and God the Holy Spirit.
da Ruhu mai tsarki.
And let the people of God with a loud voice say a loud amen.
Amen.